been 84 years. Or at least 4. It's been 4 years. 4 years since I've done anything on this channel. So I want to make a quick post because I guess one of the reasons I never came back was because I was just in struggle city like the whole time weight-wise. And I never felt like there was a reason to post anything. You know, I was low carb, keto, carnivore, high protein, call it whatever. But I had to do a lot. I had a lot of stuff to fix. Still fixing some stuff, but for example, you remember way back when, all my previous videos, if you ever saw when I was complaining of like anxiety, panic attacks, stuff like that. You know what causes that? Alcohol. You know how I know? You know how I know? Because I stopped drinking it. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Stopped drinking alcohol entirely. Hello, welcome to the live. Hello, said hi, good job, appreciate it. Yeah, stopped drinking alcohol. Been about a year and a half, I think, since I've had a drink, period. And so that made a huge difference, anxiety-wise, huge difference. So I fixed that, and that's done. I don't have to worry about that at all anymore. But if you can't tell by my glorious double chin here, I'm still fat. But not as fat as I was 3 weeks ago. And I've had movement on the scale in a significant way for the first time probably since COVID. Yeah, no, alcohol is never good, and even, yeah, I agree. Alcohol is poison, straight up. Hey, you want to drink it, that's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just saying for me, it's awful. But, yeah, so I finally had some movement on the scale, and I know that the folks that did follow me on this channel 4 years ago, you know, let's just say you appreciated the Riz, right? You liked the charisma, you liked the presentation, you liked the energy, but I didn't have the goods. I wasn't dropping any weight. Never take advice from a fat person about how to lose weight. This is not advice. I'm sharing my experience. So the scale is dropping, right? It's been about 3 weeks. 3 weeks because it was WrestleMania. So about 3 weeks ago was WrestleMania. And I am right now 12 pounds down in 3 weeks. It's pretty good. That's significant. That's not water weight. And it can't be water weight because it's sugar. It's carbs. Husan, why do you care where I'm from? Focus, okay? I need you to focus, okay? You focus on my voice? Yes? Okay, good. How has it been 12 pounds and it's sugar? Interesting, So if you're not familiar, check out Cole Robinson, the snake diet guy. I followed him forever. Did some long fasts because of him way back in the day. But that guy, one, he's a genuinely good human being, at least based on, you know, just seeing him on his lives and seeing him engage with his audience. Especially if you see him being interviewed, because he turns the persona off for a bit and he just starts sharing his experience. And that guy is helping exceptionally fat individuals for donation money. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy lives a minimalist lifestyle. I don't think he's in it for the money. I think he does genuinely care and he's trying to help people. He started talking about this sugar diet a few months ago. I picked it up on Mark Smelly Bell's podcast. I saw his interview with him, and it was interesting. I spent a day just processing it. And then I'm like, all right, well, how would I do this? So I tried it. Now, this is over the course of the last 3 weeks. I've learned a lot since trying it. And those of you that subscribe to my channel are likely here either because of Ted Naiman, or you're here because of keto content or whatever. So if you're still here and this sounds crazy, just try it. If you're not making any progress, as I was not making any progress after years of low carb dieting and not making any progress. Even going back to, PDE, satiety per calorie. Could it work? Absolutely. It's got to be sustainable though, right? It's got to be something you can do. And it's hard to find protein in the wild. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you're on a work trip, if you're at the office, if you're whatever, it's really hard to find protein. You know what's easy to find everywhere, all the time? Sugar, high fructose corn syrup, soda, candy. It's easy to find sugar everywhere. Now, am I telling you that your diet consists of soda and candy? No. But the concept of a sugar fast, which is kind of oxymoronic, right? Because it's not fasting, but you are abstaining effectively from protein and fat for those sugar fasting days. So, sorry, let me get back to my experience. First week, I went hardcore on like sugar, rice, heavy on the starch at night. Vegetables with like duck sauce, teriyaki sauce. Like, I was able to have like sauces again with sugar. You know how freaking weird that is after years of low carb dieting? It's crazy to have just that option available to me. So I did that for a week. It went okay, dropped some weight, but the stall was real. And Cole said the same thing. You have rice, starch. It's probably going to stall you out. I don't know why. I don't care why. I'm just telling you my experience. The rice will stall me out. But sugar, meaning fruit, juice, so wet fruit, juice, candy, like gummy bears, like pretty much anything that is sugar, sucrose, fructose, right? High fructose corn syrup, the big bad, right? The evil high fructose corn syrup, still is fine. Feels fine. More than fine. My energy has been off the charts good. And I did have an interesting experience the first day that I went real heavy on the sugar. Like, I could tell. It was like I was having, I don't know, I was pissing like a racehorse. Like, I'm sure that I was in like, super high blood sugar, beyond diabetic territory. But that lasted a day. And then after that, all future sugar bombs, as we call them, no problem. No problem. Weird. Super weird after all this time. So what I'm doing right now, the current protocol is I have sugar days, which are what they sound like, pretty much all sugar. I still have a little half and half of my coffee in the morning. Don't tell Cole, he wouldn't like it. But there's a shit ton of honey in there. And it's good. And the scale's still moving, so I'm okay with it. If the scale stops moving, we'll adjust it. But other than that, on those sugar days, the protein is almost non-existent. The fat, other than that half and half in the coffee, almost non-existent. And the scale drops. And my energy's good. Like, I could do it. It's easy. Like, it's really easy. Do you know how easy it is to eat grapes? Do you know how easy... Hey, bud. Do you know how easy it is to eat, like, oranges and apples? Do you know how easy it is to eat this? It's stupid. Stupid easy. So, it's... So that what you get for that is adherence. Because it's easy, you can do it. You don't have to worry about cheating. What are you cheating on? Oh, I just can't eat another grape. I can't have another glass of orange juice. Do you hear that? It's insane. You could do this forever. Like, forever. It's kind of stupid how easy it is to do. So, I'm testing this out. The scale's dropping. It's the first significant weight loss I've had in years. And what's interesting about this is that, like, it's not dogmatic in the sense that you've got to eat like this the rest of your life. No, it's a therapy. It's a treatment. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on the internet, and this is not advice. Don't take advice from fat people about weight loss. But it's a treatment, right? I can't, or I'm fat, so I'm going to eat sugar until I'm not fat. And, once the scale drops, I saw his new protocol today. I thought it was interesting. Get to a new low on the scale. Okay. When you see a new low, time to have some lean protein for the day. That's the protocol. That day you eat meat. You have meat, eat normal. Meat, vegetables, fruit, maybe even some starch, whatever. Just eat after you've achieved a new low. Naturally, the next day, your weight's probably going to stall out. You might put on a pound, water, depending on how big you are. I mean, if you're a 130-pound female, half that. But you do that, and then you're good. Then the next day, if the scale, stalls out or you gain a pound, you just eat sugar again for the day. That's it. This is kind of stupid how easy it is. So I'll keep you posted. Not doing any kind of crazy, what's the right word, editing or anything. I don't care. I'll do lives, post in. People can watch the replay if they want, just to keep in touch. But if you haven't been on this channel in 4 years, because I haven't been here, I am still here. And this is going to be an interesting experiment. And I'll let you know how it goes. So that's it for now. Appreciate it. Smell you later.